Alright, I have been busy here in Phoenix. Not really making money. As you can see, we've lost a bunch of money. But I have now got Night and Jet. So that is a little bit of an upgrade. I also did aerial advertising, and I found out that I am very bad at that, and I do not like it. So we will not be doing that. Yeah, so right now I don't have any missions in the area to do any flying that I want to do. So we're going to do like we have been doing and go into free flight. And we're going to go from Sedona to Las Vegas. So let's get this set up. Let's see what looks like a... Yeah, we'll go from here. Set our departure. Alright. Actually, we're going to have to change that up, I think, because the way this works. So, let's get our flight plan in. Okay, says. And then this is to Henderson. Double check that they do have the correct runways for us. 3. Oops. And then, yeah, it looks like no wind right now in Las Vegas. So, yeah, let's go ahead and flight level, we'll go 16. Not gonna do departure. The approach, yeah, we're not on the right map there. It's still on my night flight map. There we go. Alright, so we can go direct. Let's go RNAV. And which way are we landing? Maybe not. Let's see. Landing 1-7. Okay, yeah, so that will bring us in. Trying to find where these waypoints are. That's not what we want. I don't know. We'll go direct. That's the simplest. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get everything set up here. We don't really need to do a route. We can just go direct here. We'll work on that stuff once I get into some bigger stuff. Let's send route to the main map and avionics. Okay. We still got our parking. Let's double check that. Okay. It's going to be a 35-minute flight. We need 22 gallons of fuel. So let's pull this back up here. Pull up our plane. And seats, we're going 100% full. Fuel, that is a whole lot of fuel. We don't need a whole lot, but I'm going to overfuel just to be safe. Do that. Okay. And what else do we need to do? I don't think a whole lot. Let's double check our route here. Alright, so we'll be able to put the procedures in, I think, up in the air. I'll do it that way. But let's also change the time of day. We're gonna go getting there just around sunset. So these people flying in to have a night in Vegas. Alright, so we got our jet. I have not actually... Ooh, we just lost our head. I don't know why I've been having so much trouble with that lately, but... there we go. Hopefully I get all of them, because I did skip this part in my certification. Probably not this greatest idea. We'll do a full walk around of it. Just to make sure we don't see any more red flappy things. Okay, looks like we're good. Now we gotta go from the front, huh? Or will it even let us on the wing? I don't even think you're supposed to. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's gonna just make me have to close it once I get in, so we're gonna solve that and not do that again. It has locked itself, I hope. Let's just get in the easy way. Alright, so let's Control E. Now, there was this warning that I was continually getting, the takeoff emergency battery. So, I'm going to have to figure out where that is. Pitot on. Again, I don't know what the fuel quantity miscompare is. What all buttons we have to press up here. Nothing. I have no idea what that is. No idea what that is. Let's move my controls around a little bit. They're acting kind of funky there. Take that off. Oh my, what is happening with my camera? Alright. Looks like we're good. Got a 50% there. We need to turn our oxygen on. Okay. What else? I don't know what the fuel quantity thing is. And I don't know what I would do to change that. But let's get everything set up real quick. We're going to be taking off on 03. We're going up to 16. Okay, vertical speed, we're going to climb 1,000 feet a minute, which is probably really slow for this. So we'll get a heading select on, vertical speed on, and let's go to the checklist real quick. Sorry, we're 10 minutes in, but want to make sure I don't completely screw this up. Oops. Checklist. So those are both on. Generator switches are on. Okay, lead switch. Okay, lead switch on. For taxi. Need altimeter. Okay. Let's find out what that is. Not again. I swear these buttons switch sides. I'm gonna say that's what's going on.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu automated weather observation 2200 Zulu. Wind 100 at
3015. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna just keep that at 0. Flaps at 50. Okay. Pitch target. I don't know how to change that, so we're not going to worry about it. And let's just look at one other thing. Okay. So I think that emergency battery thing is supposed to be there? I have no idea. Let's announce taxi.
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic November 299er5 is taxiing to runway tree.
So, very little quick jet. It will get us to places very quickly. Just taking a look, trying to figure out. I think our best bet's to go this way. There's going to be a whole lot of those dingings. Go around the random ass cars parked in the way. Taxi on down here. We'll probably get there well before the sun sets. That's fine. I think for a bit we'll be doing some flights out of Vegas, into Vegas, kind of around this area. I want to fly this one for a bit until I get kind of comfortable with it. And then we'll also be doing the normal prop stuff as well, because I kind of like that more. Closer to the ground. Much more fun to see everything. So, let's go ahead and...
Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu traffic November 299er5 taking off runway tree north departure.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's get turned over here. There we go. Oh, trying to find that button. I need to put that button on my stick. Take off pitch trim. We're fine. We're up. Little bit of wind. Gear up. Flaps up. Climb out here. Then we're gonna have to hopefully this thing won't be stupid. Pilot, see if it'll turn us around. We're holding, heading is on now. Let's go nav. Will that get us turned? It will not, so we need to go direct. Okay, now it should turn us. There we go. We're already at 8,000. Back things down here. And look at awesome stuff around here. Such a cool area. Alright. I think we just full throttle this thing. Is that what it wants to do? Climb up to 16,000, then I'll start preparing for what we need to do. Yes, and it's got what we need in here. Maybe not. Alright, so we are well up in the air, approaching 13.5, probably. Oh, do we even have vertical speed on? No, we don't. It was just climbing at that. Let's slow it down now. So yeah, up over the desert. That's a cool little area. Maybe Need to take a little trip in a cub over there. See if we can find a decent place to land on top of it. Do some sightseeing. So yeah, not a whole lot to do, obviously. Kind of how flying goes after the first bit. That is our 1000 warning, whatever that might be called. Leveling off here, we've got 169 miles to go, and the time is dropping. Let's see if we can get, we have wind info. Okay, there we go. I'm sure my brother was angry that I didn't put that on. Forgot about it. I need wind, though. I want that up on screen somewhere. That doesn't have it. Okay. That break everything? It did. We're going to be doing that a lot. Nav, now we got to, well, we'll just go direct to that. Since I broke that, where is it already up on screen and I'm not seeing it? Not, so I'll find it somewhere in here. No idea. Alright, we're not going to worry about it. We can figure it out. We're doing true airspeed 238. Ground speed 251. 46% thrust. I'm guessing we can go further with that if we want. Let's find fuel. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. How do I change the screen? There we go. Alright. I bet that's what I needed to put in my initial fuel. Cool. Got that now. Alright, there's the fuel. Okay, so we're burning 59 gallons per hour. We've got 61 on board. Or no, we're burning 94 gallons per hour. We've got 58 on board. We're gonna back that down a bit. Just because I know that we do only have like half an hour, but there is quite a bit of chance that we burn through it too quickly and have an issue. So we're doing 80 gallons per hour now. We've got almost half an hour. That's 40 gallons. That gives us 18, so I'm good with that. It's going to slow our time down a bit. But that'll allow the sun to drop a bit more. Let's take a look. At our flight plan. So land in runway 17. See what we got for charts. Airport diagram real quick. So I think we're doing 17 right. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, we know what we're doing, sort of. Ground speed's down to 244. True air speed's 232. Sun setting. A whole lot of nothing out in the world. We're 34 minutes out. So, gonna be a little over an hour video, it looks like. But the first part was messing around with things for a while. I guess let's try to put this in. We're at 54. That make everything better? Yep. Alright, cool. That got rid of that. No idea. No idea what the hell any of this means. So, I mean, I'm sure it's with our balance. But how do I want my other screen back. Oh well. I guess we're now on this screen. Alright, maybe. This is where... Okay. There we go. And we range that out at all. Nope. Don't worry about that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so we've got 27 gallons of fuel both sides, 51 gallons of fuel remaining. We've used 3 gallons. Is that right? I don't feel like that's right. Fuel flow 78. What else do we have in here? We got our pressure, ice protection, landing gear, electrical, and then just our regular status. What was that? Low total fuel. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, so at this point we're 30 minutes out. I think it is slowing down a little bit here, I think. Can't remember what it was last time. Yep, just a whole lot of we can't sit up any higher because the window's in the way on our head. So it arches over us. Yeah, looking there, got a little bit of a valley. Got a highway coming through here. And fairly large mountains over there. Yep, it is not liking my fuel levels. Gonna get another ding in a second for the right tank. But with our current burn, yeah, it's gonna be close. It'll be about 7 gallons, 7 or 8 gallons left. A whole lot of lines in the dirt. Yeah, this is an interesting little valley. Obviously something drains off of here. And then out of that area. There's our right tank. We're good, we know. Totally on purpose. "26 minutes out from wherever we're actually headed on this. I think I'm going to just take over once we get everything kind of in sight. Or I can go... Nope. Not what I want. No. How do I decide what's on this side? That is my question. Got that. Okay, that's useful. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just clicking on things. And then this just switches to, yeah, that does no good. Okay, there we go. We want north up. That's gonna help me. I want to go relative on that. And then range. There we go. Alright. That gets me better information. Currently now 24 minutes out. 100 miles. 98.3. $41 gallons remaining. I don't think those are touch screen, but our fuel buttons. Over here. Don't have our lights on. Didn't warn me about that. Alright. What else do we have for things I can click? Okay, it's the parachute. It's so weird that this plane has a parachute. But hey, we might need it. I don't think it actually works in game. So we gotta start thinking about we even allowed to land on 17? Or do we always have to land? It seems like everything is pointing towards landing from the south. Don't know. Let's read. Okay, nothing there. Well, I will just use the altitudes off of this. Kind of get an idea. Then the airport actual altitude is 2,000, or elevation is 2,443. Yeah, it's crazy though that there's no wind, no weather.
Alpha 23000 Zulu. Wind tree 45 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 20.
Alright, sorry, was talking to myself for some amount of time muted. We're definitely not going to get sunset. That's fine. 20 minutes out. We're looking at landing to the south. Or are we looking? Yeah, we're landing to the south. Going to do that by hand because obviously there's no waypoints for that. Not sure if there's a reason why that is. It could be that with McCarran or whatever it is just north of it, that they don't want that, but going to do it because I don't think we got any other planes out here. Oh my god, again. You know what I can do? Big brain mode. Hey, actually I can turn a lot of that off. There you go. Active pause, we don't need that on. We don't need that on. Camera, I'll leave on. And we don't need that. Perfect. Sometimes I use the brain. Alright, 71 miles out. We have over here. finally hit A, which has turned the plane and is continuing to turn the... What is happening? Autopilot. Come on, wake up. Jeez. Alright, don't hit the A button. Is it getting us back on path? Okay, there we go. That is a really flat, that's old lake bed. Okay, we are now at 31 gallons remaining. Starting to get some water around here. Getting bounced around a tiny bit there as well. Water there. And then I'm guessing we're going to start seeing more of that. You know what, maybe when we're up here in Las Vegas, I'll hop in a small, slow plane and do a little flight around the town. I tried to learn how to do helicopters, and I just, like, setting up the controls to work, I just could not get it to where I could control what I needed to control, it felt like. But maybe one day I will sit down and try to get it all do have a mountain coming up, but it is below our horizon, so it should be just fine. Yeah, it does look like that might be the start of the lake over there. Or the back end of it. Yeah, there's actual buildings down there. Okay, so there is a town down there. Starting. Okay, that's reflection. I was like, I thought for a second that was the horizon. I was like, why? No, that's water there. All right. Could be going so much quicker. I just did not put enough fuel in to run at a high burn rate. Plus we're also flying fairly low. Looks like the wind that we were riding is dying out. Ground speed 238. although I may have said 238 the last 5 times that I looked at it. Down to 13 and 15 gallons. But 12 minutes out, so we're good there. Yep, it doesn't like being this low. I wonder what our fuel quantity is supposed to be. What do we got down here? Wind farm? Yep. Okay.
Vertical track.
What? What does that mean? That's not working. Let's just go through all of these, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why it's being... Oops. Just gonna have to do it on here, I guess. Try to find it on here. But as we get closer, it moves. That is where we're headed, right? Oh, you know what? I was clicking on the wrong airports there too. We were going to Henderson. I'm brain dead, but didn't look like... Yeah, that's not it. Going to Henderson Executive.
Tower, November 29995 is tree 1 miles east 16,000 feet with Alpha to land.
November 29995 Henderson Tower. Altimeter tree 0.07. Make left base, runway tree 5 left.
Okay, we're doing 3-5 left.
Fly left base, runway tree 5. Left 995.
Don't know what left base means. I assume it means that we need to make a left turn to get to the runway. So we may just go over it and then turn in that way. So we can just maybe go. This thing's really not liking the fuel situation. So let's go. Nope, not Henderson Airport. What the hell are we going to? HND. Alright. There, we'll go direct to it. Fly over top of it. And then go around. Sun may get down. It's getting close. Alright, so we are 5.5 minutes out. And that is Las Vegas ahead of us. So we need to think about dropping. Get down to 6,000. Vertical speed. $800 a minute. Pick up some speed here as well. So we're already going slow. Fuel burn will stay nearly the same. 4.5 minutes out. But I am going to have to back this down. Slow our arrival time so that we have time to drop. We need to drop about 10,000, so my 800 is not going to cut it. Let's go 14. Let's take a quick look at checklist. Okay. Apparently there's, you just shut down. You don't land. Take off, you climb, you just shut down. A little weird. Okay, well, I guess there's not a whole lot you need to know about landing. Alright, so we should be going directly towards the airport. Some of the buildings starting to load in over there. I think that's the airport there. Let's drop a little steeper here. Yeah, we're gonna land with a ton of fuel left, but I don't know what the required extra is that you need in case of issues. Cat just got fed. $12,000 feet. We're gonna have to extend. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go lower as well, aren't we? So, let's 2,000, so let's go 34. That's what we're going to go down to, which means we still need to drop a whole hell of a lot. Bit. We're going way too fast, and we're way too high. Las Vegas. Racetrack off over there. Got the sphere. Got the light coming off the Luxor. And we got the airport almost underneath us. So heading, we need 268. Yes, there we go. I could have just hit that. There we go. We're heading on, nav off. We are still way too damn high. And then we're gonna have this mountain in our way here. So we're flying over it as where the airport is. Alright, Las Vegas, sun is about to set. We've got enough fuel. We just did not start our descent early enough. That's fine. We've got the other airport over there, directly down by the strip. Only just to 6,000. All right, autopilot off. Taking over. Start to slow that down because we're going to have a little bit of a journey back around this way. Got some howls in the background. Alright, so 120 knots, 4,400. Looks like they're taking the top off of this mountain. Airport just back there.
Niner 5 wind 009er at 4. Clear to land runway tree 5 left.
Cleared to land runway tree 5. Left Niner 5.
Flying sort of level for me. Okay. Work our way out over the edge of these. Go first bit of flaps here. although we got miles of runway, so. And we got a little racetrack down there. There used to be a go-kart track out around here. We're on the south side of Vegas. That I did a karting school at. Shit, I have lost the airport again. But thankfully we got maps upon maps upon maps. $4,300 would be advisable to put some gear down. Big old glare. Alrighty. It's just so much gray pavement and desert. It's hard to pick out the runway. We're about to make our left turn to it. More. I think Las Vegas is one of the neatest looking towns in this game. The detail is really good on the strip. We're going to try to bring this thing in pretty slow. I don't think I need to say anything else, but yeah, looks like we're good. Cleared the land, so let's get it down. Felt like we were pretty skewed there. Just wanted to make sure the pedals weren't locked to one side because sometimes my controls do that.
500.
I'm flying it too much. I just need to let it go. A little bit of stutter. Go long here because we're coming in really steep, and then I knew it was going to float a bit. Get it down. Come on. Jesus. There it is. A little rough. Las Vegas off in the distance. This is obviously the cheaper place to land since it's a little further away.
Niner 5, contact ground on 127.8.
127.8995. Henderson Ground, November, 29995 taxi to parking.
Where looks like a
November
good place to park?
29995 taxi to General Aviation.
I'm gonna go park over
using
here.
taxiway Charlie.
So yeah, Vegas off in the distance. Sun still up. Man, I don't know why it like sometimes decides to move 100
Last transmission.
100 mile an hour there.
Taxi to fuel 905.
Got a jet over here, so we'll assume this is the FBO that handles more jet traffic, even though we're a baby jet. Alright, let's shut this thing down. Yeah, those were all off, weren't they? It did shut those all down. Okay, let's hop out. So there we go. Made it to Vegas. Little sketchy on the approach, but yeah, this thing can be a rocket ship. Should have been a much quicker flight, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to run out of fuel, something stupid like that. Now let's just go take a quick look at Las Vegas with the free cam, because Vegas is just amazingly good. Like, I was very surprised. So we got the Strip, we got Allegiant, and yeah, I mean, this looks really good. Obviously, once you get close to it, it gets a little rougher looking, but very, 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 very cool looking city with the sun setting. And yeah, that's our flight. We'll figure out where we're gonna go next time, but hope you're enjoying this. Thanks for watching.